Hi everyone. What I'd like to do today is spend a few minutes just talking about losing weight your way. I think one of the challenges and one of the reasons that we struggle with weight is that we're always looking outside ourselves. We're looking for external experts to tell us how to lose weight. We sign up for really extreme programs, and I had the realization that for a good part of my life I was caught up in the same thing. And I realized that what it really felt like a lot of the time was trying to force me, a square peg, into a round hole, and it just didn't work. And based on my experience of working with a lot of people in Weight Watchers and with other weight loss programs and all the amount of reading I've done, what it really comes down to is that people who are ultimately successful end up creating a weight loss plan for themselves. They take information, they take things that work, but they tailor it to meet their own needs. That's one thing that I like about Weight Watchers, quite frankly, is that Weight Watchers really does provide a general framework and one way to lose weight, but they provide a lot of flexibility in how to implement the actual details of the plan. You know, you can be a vegan and do Weight Watchers. You can be paleo and do Weight Watchers. You can choose to eat 3 meals a day or 6 meals a day. And that's one cool thing about Weight Watchers. And you can also do the same thing, just creating your own kind of weight loss program without signing up for a plan like Weight Watchers. So what I really will be exploring a lot here on the site and behind the scenes is ways to just create a plan that works for you. Just because, you know, Atkins or paleo worked for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So, because you got to consider what you like, you got to consider what you don't like, you got to consider your life, what's going to work for your life. The only thing that's really going to work are things that you can do for the long-term changes. You can't really think for the short term. And I finally figured that out. There were lots of things that I would sometimes tell myself I was going to do when I wanted to lose, weight quickly. But I came to understand that that's not the solution. The only solution is to implement things that you're willing to do forever. And that's the real first question I'll ask myself whenever I'm considering doing something. It's like, is this something you're going to do forever? That's why I'm really not a fan of 30-day sugar challenges, or I'm never gonna eat pizza again. So what I came to understand was that it's not gonna work whenever you set up something or expect yourself to do something that you're not willing to do for the long term. Don't put yourself on a liquid diet because you're not gonna do that forever. Don't put yourself on a juice fast because you're not gonna do it forever, and it's not gonna lead you to where you wanna be. You wanna really think about creating habits, routines, that are going to work for you for the long run. Something that you're willing to do every day. If you're not willing to do CrossFit for the rest of your life, then don't sign up for CrossFit just to think you're going to lose a few pounds or get strong quickly. If you love the gym, if you love CrossFit, if it's something you want to really try and you can see yourself doing it forever, absolutely, give it a try. I'm the type of person who now knows, oh my gosh, I would like to see in a big pile all the money that I've spent on gym memberships through the years. I mean, I've joined more gyms than I could possibly list for you right now through all of these years. The bottom line is I don't really like the gym, and I don't really like to allocate big, huge amounts of time for working out, so it doesn't work for me. I love to walk my dog. I love to do yoga for 10 or 15 minutes in the morning and for 10 or 15 minutes in the afternoon. Sometimes I've started to get myself moving more, just pausing, getting away from my computer and putting on some music and just kind of dancing around for 5 or 10 minutes. You got to really think about ways to change that you can see doing forever.